And Cold waits. Patience is everything, but he knows the timings. At certain points, ZywOo could be coming from jungle. Cold now needs to consider that position as well. ZywOo has just gone back, and now fourth again, in through CT. Cold backing up to play the bomb. Oh, he's been spotted. He can't tuck without info. ZywOo now has him trapped. No kit. He needs the kill soon, and Cold is so low. 25 health, and he's going to hit the headshot.
Rest of the day.
Move on, Harry.
Carrigan out through ramp. In he goes. Smoke down under Palace. ZywOo with the deagle. Good for one. Now trying to skirt his way out of there. They've lost Brokey. Back in with the repeat. Couple of missed shots from ZywOo. And there's the finisher, Masuta. Will deliver with his deagle and dropping that bomb out in the open. The Masuta deag looking to be the stuff of legends here, but Carrigan is good to get
caught in no man's land. Brokey jumping over the corner. Shocks with the deagle, spots and takes one. Ooh, can't double up. ZywOo with a single kill, overwhelmed and no armor. It's Carrigan to clean up.
Ooh, trying to play for the exit. To rain early on. Utility flooding into this A bomb site. ZywOo nails that first shot, and he's back in with another. They don't go out, they don't pour in. Instead, it's Carrigan to make next contact out through the connector. Things are getting a bit claustrophobic now inside of this A bomb site, but Apex, unperturbed by that, gets aggressive, moves underneath the Palace. ZywOo, a second shot connects, and the bomb is now dropped by Apex, who continues this tear. It's left onto Twists in the 1v3. Making noise out on the balcony. ZywOo is there to silence. Still right, with very little time to get used to. Well, you know, I say get used to. Obviously, he's been with some of these guys before, but, you know, a lot of new parts, a lot of new pieces, coming from a very different team as well. Into a team that also didn't really have, like...
I wonder if Vitality are ready. ZywOo and Shocks are looking at Connector at least, but Rain's pressuring B on his own. It's a bit of a fake, and Carrigan's dead. He needed that. Rain's gone as well. Nothing for FaZe. Oh, now it's gone from bad to worse, and they just have to hit A.
Yeah, gonna see what they can get away with. Apex has not given up his position yet. He's waiting for a freebie, and they still haven't seen him. Brokey lands the tag, but it's Apex with the killing blow. Twists. Good for the dink, but not... And that's why, you know, precisely why, when Vitality are getting these one-and-done rounds, it is just wrecking the money. Now, Twist not going to win any awards for that flashbang. But now they know where Masuta is. They're all around him. Look at Rain. How cheeky do you reckon Rain can get with this? He's hoping that the others can draw the attention away. Say he should.
Careful.
Because things always tend to go wrong in rounds like this, but that's a freebie for Carrigan. Nice and easy. Everyone else stacked up in CT for Vitality. Look at this. All four of them. There it is, first man in. Brokey more where that came from. And they're trying to get it back under wraps. They do it. They keep it nice and clean.
Covering B on his own in many of these rounds, looking for just any space, any openings. Carrigan taking one of his own. There's a shot. Brokey finds Shocks, getting into window. Two together on the A side. Carrigan doesn't know. This could be misinfo. They have no idea about this setup, but Cold cleans up RPK. Still a man at the back of the box as Masuta took some damage, and he swings to trade. Brokey does keep this one in favor of FaZe, and ZywOo caught knife out on a rotate by Carrigan. Apex in a clutch. And no kit this time, no chance. Carrigan headshots.
Vitality, right? Apex realizes I've got to get a move on if I want to play into this round, if I want to add to this defense at B. So he's here nice and early. The deagle of Shocks, while it's good for the first, is silent shortly thereafter, and the rest of the kills in the blink of an eye have all come up in favor of FaZe. RPK and his deagle. Not long for this. Brokey snuck out underneath the balcony. Shocks needs to nail this shot, and Brokey's just eluding him. Shocks will get it eventually. Still fighting and buying time for the rotation from ZywOo. Brokey having to out-AWP two heavy hitters on the other side. This is not an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, and it's down to the clutch. The bomb plant needs to come in. ZywOo trying to deny it, goes up and over and takes the head of Brokey off. It comes down to the clutch, and ZywOo puts a third on the board for Vitality.
He had to do that, didn't he? He thought he won it off the top.
Apartments, and now out through ramp, getting aggro. but missing the timing onto Twists, now giving up his position, and Apex will trade that kill out. To round out the half, it's 4 for Vitality. FaZe leading the way with a dominant half under their belts, and
waiting for a CT push. There's another flash. It goes in deep, cold. Oh, he's not dodged it, but Twist has, and he peeks back in with a double, saving his teammate's life and maybe the chance at a round. Still, Twist with a third, Flake for the 4, and it's all Twists, baby.
Oh my! Twists on for the ace. RPK wondering where it went so wrong, and Twist is gonna get all 5. FaZe Clan get the pistol, and
he could have activated his flank by now. He could have been right behind them. They get seen looking at short. Is that enough info? That kill certainly will be. And here comes ZywOo and Co. up into the site. Twist out of nowhere, mows them down on catwalk.
No!
And could deny the bomb plant and the round for Vitality. I don't know what's going on, but it's all coming up FaZe.
Masuta gets the dig, and now is given a shot. No! He had it.
He cancelled it.
It's the fake
pick, no less. Dust 2 is next. And the AWP is in window. Twist supporting him. It's just 2-3 right now on the eco. FaZe, no casualties yet, and none planned.
Yeah, Rain has got his work cut out for him. The only defender, aside from coldzera, who does hit a good time in getting in through jungle. Rain giving up his position, but spotting players moving in through sandwich. They know that he's here, and Rain is giving us the taps. There's one to take it back at the advantage of FaZe. The nades now raining in. ZywOo trying to do what he can. The Molotov on coldzera can buy even more time, denying this plant, denying control of the site. They look to get the bomb planted. ZywOo, the man to try and do it. Rain swinging out from CT, and RPK.
So what will be the call? RPK smokes the molly on his own. No flash, no help. Just out on an island, and he's going to be left alone. It's only a ruse, though. They're running up catwalk. That's drawn a lot of attention, and Rain isn't there to stop it. The shots come through too late. The T's are already all over the B-bomb site. Broken needs fast shots. I think he's dropped the bomb at least. Can't hit the flick. They're running him down, but Carrigan pokes his head out of the apartments and says hello. Masuta shot in the back, and Apex are a long way away. Might just be a done deal on FaZe's map pick. Dust 2 looking like it's coming around the corner, and so is Apex with 1. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, now that they know where he is, right, that element of surprise is gone, and can the cross happen? He's got to get this bomb that's dropped up on elbow, and waiting patiently on the short angle is coldzera, but now it's down to him in the 1v1. ZywOo trying to win this round in a 1v5. coldzera doesn't want to mess this up, doesn't want to give him it, and there's ZywOo! A 3-on-3, and Twisted Deagle is finding headshots. Concealed in this smoke is Carrigan, but from the pit, Apex is trying to lock this kill in. It's going to be Shox to do it instead. Still, this round is not clear for Vitality. They need the bomb plant. They've got 7 seconds, and a jump shot from Twist could deny it. Instead, he takes the fight to Apex, dies in the process. coldzera needs to land anything here, and he can't quite deal with this player in the site. Apex is repositioned over to long as well to play around this bomb, and coldzera now in with a chance to clutch for himself. Apex got over earlier, and Cold never saw it, so that's a freebie.
His RPK, gonna get flashed through the mid doors, and here come Vitality.
Flooding Carrigan, they deal with him, and now they know they're on the path to a successful round. As you say, the intelligence gathering efforts of Vitality reward them handsomely in a round like this. They bypass that stack. The Deagle's never even given a real chance to win the round. Can try to do damage, right? You spot a player close mid. Masuta, a hiccup, knows he has to make a play, and so he just devastation towards these rotating players. Or deal devastation, I guess. There it is. Cold getting cut down, and that now forces these 3 players to have to constantly worry about the back line. Apex gets aggressive. They're holding for the CT drop, but not deep enough. Finally, Brokey comes in with the trade, and now you're asking ZywOo to step up and clutch out yet another round for Vitality. They molly him off in the tunnels, but no one is on the bomb yet. No one's sticking it. Finally, Brokey's on it, but he's gotten off. Smoke on the bomb. Now sticking it again, and it ends up not mattering, because Twist has got his back.
He won't at all. Cole will instead with the AWP, but flashed off, lets the bomb get up Cat. And now FaZe desperate. 4-on-3 in the site, and they've got to somehow put a stop to this entourage of T's.
Yeah, what is Brokey gonna do here? The AWP's out, a missed shot the first time around. Can't find anything yet. Drops the smoke to cover the approach, and Twist has managed to drop the bomb. Now Brokey strikes from the sidelines, but is only good for one as RPK dominates the scoreboard. Yeah, now they've got to commit to A. They don't have any other paths open to them. And so for FaZe, this 4-man stack is in, but it's quickly whittled down to just 3. Taiwu deleting Cole through the smoke. Apex playing on top of the car. Lots of damage onto Rain, and the molly burning him out, forces him into the open. Now Brokey has been waiting patiently in these smokes to try and deny the plant. There's one for his troubles, but that is B site. While Masuta is selling an A play, there's a free kill in mid. Shox has seen it, and now the bomb goes down. While they're focused on dealing with Masuta, the real play is at B. The bomb now planted. The rotation through CT will get caught by Twists. Shox is given a chance, and this guy is often so clean, so clinical in these clutch situations. Twists and Rain, this is not an easy round by any stretch of the imagination. Flash through the window, and Shox sprays the first. Up in the air, Twist is good to close it out, and FaZe are onto a third, but it's another close round that they just...
Not gone well for him. Trapped now behind another smoke, dropped by the CTs. Oh, Zoe caught switching weapons, and Cole with a kill as well. FaZe, they bait them in long enough that they finally find a fifth. It's decent, but Vitality, like I said, are more than happy with how this one transpired. Difficult. Shox with the kit, but he's playing a headshot angle, so armor doesn't matter right now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the nades, however, they might matter. Oh, it's for RPK at ramp. And now they know Shox is in the site. He's just throwing these flashbangs. Oh, lots of bodies for Shoxy. Lots of bodies coming his way, and he's still good for all. The fact that this is a force as well, you're hoping it finds you something. Instead, might be a one-way ticket to a third map here. In the tunnels, Brokey moving in late with his scout actually decides against it. He wants teammates with him, doesn't want to feed them the bomb at B, but the rotations are already coming through for Vitality. Out in mid is Apex. He's securing the rotations, and even though Brokey scouts down the first, no match for the quick rotation. See, 5 nades. What are they going to do with them? Oh, if there ever was a time to use the nades, it's at a time like this.
They've not even seen him.
They haven't seen him yet. He doesn't know either.
Oh,
Shox.
my goodness.
All the nades. Oh, all the bodies. Shox is in with 3, and this round is put to rest very, very quickly. The nades don't do anything, and it's Shox's M.
Will take. See if that is their plan. Karrigan dropping in. Shox tried this in their T side, but he's being hounded down. Apex dead. And now you know if you're Vitality, you're getting wrapped into B. Masuta and Shox holding strong with a kill apiece. Oh, taps through the box, and the gap is good for Rain. He can't follow up. Masuta, 10 health, no problem. 2 kills off of it, and a third. The bomb is loose. Masuta on his own. Needs no help. And now Brokey, even if he needed it, he couldn't get it. He needs a 1v2 on his own.
Oh, and they might just push in together. Off of the bomb plant, Brokey, they're both in with him. First kill in, Brokey. Oh, there's the clutch.
Going over the wall forces a cat player to commit or detach and go back to middle. Flashed out, Twist gets a kill. And these pistols should be made quick work of. Oh, spots an elevator player as well, and up on the site is the last man in RPK. Molly will push Shox into the open, and now it's all about just clearing this USP. No issue, surely, but RPK's got one. Doesn't really matter at this point.
We're already getting a lot more mileage out of Brokey. He is going to prove to be instrumental to this comeback, and there he is, opening this round up in a huge way. Now they see Masuta in middle with the cat swing coming in. They have all the information. They know where both players are, but the forces are divided for FaZe. Karrigan has opened up B, and while this is happening, RPK is all the way back in the A bomb site. Now, I think RPK really is looking to save here. Now he spots both players.
But at the same time, that can be your undoing.
Oh, lots of mid bodies through the doors. Brokey helping out. Apex arriving at short and doesn't find anything. RPK might be the savior. 2 with the P250 through the smoke. Shox is wrapped in through the lower tunnels as well. FaZe, this was meant to be a free 10th round. This was meant to be easy. And RPK's made it anything but. Still in that mid smoke, he's gone through, and they check for him. I mean, not all. 3 players in the tunnels, 1 left in mid. That's Apex trying to draw attention in. Brokey posted up at back plat is mollied out, and there's no one with the smoke to save him. So RPK gets that one for free. We need kills now to come through from Carrigan. Oh, he's only good for 1. RPK blindsides them on the tunnels wrap. A great retake from Vitality to break this streak that FaZe were on and find Gandalf position, and that is where ZywOo sits. They get on the bomb. There's the peek from ZywOo, and a missed shot for Cole means that Molly now forces Twists out into the open. ZywOo activates and starts to close the gap. Brokey left up in the clutch, hiding in this smoke. Oh, missed shot. It's ZywOo to nail it, and the defuse is in. Vitality, they take this map. They take us to a 3rd. An attempt at the recovery. Me too.
Yeah.
Take us in. Ride the music. Ride the wave.
Ooh. We going fast.
Yeah, Apex faking mid, right? Showing presence to give the illusion that this isn't a B rush, when in reality, it's a B rush. You see how that works? Look at this. Brokey on the pillar. Already dinked, but bailed out by Twist. They're wrapping him. They're getting all around, but Carrigan and Twist aren't budging. Oh, another for Carrigan, and it's only Apex left. He sold the fake earlier on. Yeah, even trades in the site could set up coldzera to come in on this flank. Instead, Brokey with the Famous has just tapped the first 2 out, and now waiting patiently twists his reward. FaZe still haven't rotated off B, still haven't moved a muscle, and that's because they lost that short water control early on. So now these individuals at the A site have got to do it all. Carrigan only good for 1, and Brokey's no scope. While it does deal with another, it's not the kind of numbers you need to make this retake happen if you're FaZe. A man down, and ZywOo already deep, already hunting, is going to lock in Vitality there first.
King. Oh, there's boost up. Hero AWP on Cold with no armor. Wow. And a flick. Lovely. You take those. Carrigan, there's guns here, mate. You could get really armed. Vitality are walking a monster. Cold's here. The lineup. Love it. Carrigan, backstab time. He's ready for Shoxy. ZywOo 1-on-5 with the AWP. Getting Guardian vibes right now, but surely not. Get past Cold first, and that's not happening. And now it's Vitality feeling it. Oh boy, they're feeling it. They're rushing through mollies. Smoke is down, or push back, and at least gets 1. Carrigan's dead. Everyone dies in a second, including Brokey to Carrigan's Molotov. Apex is now alone. He's got to pull out his own clutch that will be denied by Give, right? No more util to fake it out. ZywOo has a flash. They haven't cleared Carrigan. And he's got support. Oh, Carrigan looks away. So does Twist. Oh, Carrigan need to have his back there, but the timing eludes them. And now there's a chance after all. Vitality have seen the truck player. And ZywOo, he's done this before. He'll do it again. If mizuta doesn't steal it first, it's all on Cold. That was a perfect setup for FaZe. And players turning their heads at the worst possible second has cost them everything. Maybe even the half. coldzera 1v2. No kit. And they're not giving him an inch.
Yeah, just refusing to give him the room, making coldzera work for this. And oh, ZywOo plucked out of thin air. Now just mizuta left to find, but time is running out. And on the close.
Standing tall and waiting. Flash over monster. Oh, Twist dodges it on top of the barrel and taps ZywOo. He does get traded, but it's something at least. It's a bit of info. The Vitality are aggressing B, and now they start to rotate up. They realize, well, with this area empty, with this area clear, where else could FaZe be going? There's no question about it. Even that final B player making a move up CT. Brokey trying to close the distance. Good flash, but mizuta recovers well in time, dropping the bomb, and Rain from behind gone. It's mizuta with 3.
Yeah, I couldn't think of 2 players I would want to be pushing any less than these 2. ZywOo going to trade those kills and leave it even further in the advantage of Vitality. Even though he gets surprised by Twist, the shot doesn't connect. It will do the second time around. It's Apex, the unfortunate man on the receiving end, and Carrigan, oh, with the Tech 9 gets it close.
Oh, Shox is wondering what went wrong.
Oh dear. ZywOo, yeah, that nade could be dirty. Oh, Carrigan deleted by the nade, still gets the bomb down. That's the important bit for FaZe. Now Twist is given a chance in the post plant. This whole round, was engineered around Twists with the AK. And being in a post plant, this is where you need him to deliver. He's dealt with the first. The bomb is not planted for this rifle. And so, well, he gets a kill with it. They get the... Yeah, and you can't say you blame him, right? RPK, the only defender at B, and the first man's gotten out. They almost discount the short position, but Rain able to get it back under wraps. Crossed into water. That is going to be the wide swing from Carrigan down here, waiting for these rotations to get out through CT. Apex is locked in a fight with Brokey. He doesn't know he's having yet, but it's about to become all too clear. FaZe, this could be the recipe for them to get their first round. The tag to Brokey, but not the killing blow, and Carrigan good for the other. Going through that anytime soon, and so instead, it's back to this B bomb site, but the rotations are already coming in. Apex up short is deleted by Twists on the entry, and that's made this a lot more exciting. ZywOo donning an AK, retrieved from the dead body of Rain, and could that be the undoing of FaZe? Bomb now planted. ZywOo starting to pick up steam. He's losing teammates left and right, and there's Brokey with the trade kill. Carrigan gonna finish the round.
Taking a risk, and FaZe need to go ASAP. So that train doesn't get in the way, hey?
Oh no, a re-smoke down in Monster, that slows the offensive even more.
Apex.
That means this wrap from Apex, you know, it's not just information being gained anymore, it's a fast flank that can come in on the backstab and really put you through your paces if you're FaZe. There's the flash to try and get them in.
Oh.
And Carrigan gonna dome coldzera in amidst all the madness.
It's not good.
Now the flank is in for Apex. There's that first kill, and even though it's attemptedly traded by Brokey, work brilliantly, and he's gonna absolutely go on a tear. Oh, it'll be a disaster. And there's the disaster striking, right as we ordered it. Shock's removed, tries to swing it early, does get the info at least that, yeah, there's players at long, they've even got the bomb with them. So Vitality start to rotate up. Now there's still time for this site take to change its course, but they're committed now with the bomb dropped in the open. Masuta tearing them apart. And Cold can't do anything, blinded by that.
Useless right now, and they're going to try and put that bullet right where it belongs. RBK, how is he alive? Cold doesn't clear it, but he does flick and gets the shot with 6 remaining. Mizuta still standing in the site, doing something. Shock's on a rotate, damaged by the Deagle up close, and it's a 2-on-2 to close the series for Vitality.
Yeah, ZywOo and Masuta, the 2 players left to try and get it over the line. And in they go, ZywOo swapping out. It's a MAC-10 that he's picked up.
Fine.
He's desperate to try and make it work. Masuta gets it down to the 1v1. The flash is good. ZywOo's getting close, but Brokey is going to live from Brokey. 2 quick kills, but the molly's extinguished. There's still a player at barrels. Rain is trying to flush him out, and he has dealt with RPK. ZywOo and Shocks, a 2v2 with Brokey tagged up already. He's still alive and still a threat. ZywOo's repositioned up into heaven. Flash actually blinds it from Shocks, and that leads to his death at the hands of Rain. Shoxy in with an AK, and now looking to try and snatch the round, but over at the short side, pushed up is Brokey, playing around this bomb. And that should be the fail-safe, right? If all else goes wrong, Shocks gets it down to the 1v1, but cannot find this last man. And Brokey, just by hiding out at short, has got the round locked in. There's the swing, there's the driving. So this has given room to FaZe. This has given them a fighting chance in a 2-on-3. Still a man down, and with the bomb planted, Rain and Cold. 2 of the vintage FaZe clan players attempting to keep this game going. And Rain gonna get given this first point of contact, deleted right away. coldzera in with the attempt at the clutch, and now just RPK left to get past. He can't do it. Vitality, they take this series. The defuse is in, 16-12. The comeback is denied, and Vitality, it's a 2-1 victory.